Welcome to West Coast Wednesday here on Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Toney, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another West Coast Wednesday right here on Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes, and joining me, as always, we got the Wednesday crew here. First off, we got Miss Kathleen Biffle. What's going on, Kathleen?
Hi, everybody.
I thought I lost you for a minute. What's happening?
Scott's on mute for some reason.
I know, I see.
Don't say me, you were getting water.
I'm sitting here, and you're like,
You were not
And
getting-
we're off.
You were walking around.
She was walking around. Oh, jeez. What's going on,
Yeah.
Kathleen?
I just wanted to say I'm having trouble getting my computer on the site, logging on.
Uh-huh.
So maybe it's updating.
Oh, the old dreaded updates.
But I'll be in the chat room as soon as I can get it going. So.
Cool. All right. They'll be patient. They'll wait for you.
But it's good to be here. I mean,
Good to have
it's
you here.
hump day.
Enjoying the weather this week till tomorrow.
You know, I'm so disgusted right now with this weather because it never fails during the week. It's absolutely
Perfect.
gorgeous.
Perfect.
And then as soon as the weekend comes, it gets cold and rainy and depressing.
And here it comes.
I'm just
I
annoyed.
trust me. Here it comes again. It's like tomorrow night or something. Tomorrow afternoon. It's supposed to hit it again. It's like really just in time.
Things have been flooded here in Ohio, and the water is starting to recede, and I'm hoping to get out this weekend, but, I sound like a broken record because we say that every weekend, and we even go to the lengths of Shad going to get the camper out of storage, bring it back to the house, and it doesn't fit until we have to bring it back.
It's not right. It's not fitting. You shouldn't.
I mean, I haven't even been dredging this year, and it's,
No.
May?
Yeah, we're in May. That's
And
not...
Well, it's happening this weekend.
Is
I
it?
don't
I
know
don't care.
what the weather is. I know tomorrow there's rain. Friday,
right.
no more rain.
Okay.
Saturday looks good. There's a chance of rain late at night.
Okay.
So I think Saturday's our window. It's happening.
You think you'll be able to get in and dredge Saturday?
Oh, I think we will be.
You
in there.
will be dredging Saturday.
I'm going to be doing something next to the creek. I don't care.
The camper
We're
is...
camping, and we're going to find gold.
Eating duck eggs.
The camper's going out, right?
It's going out.
It is.
Yeah, okay, well, no, definitely do it. It sounds like don't let it stop you. Don't let this stupid Ohio weather hold you back. Because at the rate it's going, you might not get out. Jeez.
Well, this is our last chance. We've got, graduation coming up.
Oh, yeah. You got all that stuff. And that adult and stuff again. Always gets in the way. Man, what's up with that? Jeez, but it's not
Life's
fair.
going to be here quicker than we know, and we're, our bodies aren't conditioned to be running a dredge.
Well, let's see, Kathleen. July is 3 months away.
Yeah?
No, wait, 2 basically.
88 days,
Yeah,
I think.
that's
87 days until we take off.
That's not much time.
No, we got to get conditioned again, get used to being in the water, and that's going to, granted, Shad and I lost some weight. We quit smoking.
Right.
We did that part of it, but
Right.
we got to actually be in the water dredging.
Well, yeah, you got to get your butts back in there throwing rocks and spending the day in the water. And, yeah, you got a lot to do.
Now, did you guys get masks, or are you still on like the hookah system with the respirator in your mouth?
We have
We got the
a
mask.
mask.
Yeah, we got a full face mask.
Cool.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. They're ready. They've just got to be
Well,
dredge ready.
That'll save you a lot of like your face getting cold. That's what's so
Oh,
cool
yeah.
about a mask.
Kidding.
We have to get hoods still.
Yeah, we're still going to buy some newer gloves and boots just for that trip. But, yeah, definitely the hood. That's one thing we should always have had, their hoods.
Especially last Cronies Club outing.
Yeah, that was
That
cool.
water was freezing.
That
I
was
ended
cold.
up getting sick.
Yeah, you guys got to
Yeah, I
be
was
ready
gonna say you
for
guys
that.
should have had that even in Ohio.
Yeah, they got to be ready for that cold water, glacier water, cold. This is going to probably be the coldest cold water You know?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
We got to get gloves.
Yeah, boots, gloves, hoods.
I think we even need new diving shoes because I have a hole in.
Oh, you
Hey,
do.
I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you what, Kathleen. I'll have Lisa give me the information of where she got my gloves and my boots from. I got them. They are really great priced, and they are really good.
I love the boots that I have, but I will take you up on that glove thing because we have yet to find a pair of good gloves that aren't too expensive because we wear them out.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna need like each of us 2 or 3 pairs just to take.
These
God,
are
yeah, you're
these are 20. These are $20.
You're gonna need a
That's
pack
not
of
bad,
them.
and they keep your hands.
No.
See.
Yeah, they kept mine. They kept mine really warm. I worked in them for like 3 days, and I told her, I was like, heck, I can't tell the water even actually really in them.
Huh.
Because but they were good. They worked great.
That's what they're gonna need, but they need to get dredge condition.
Yeah, I would suggest you actually, when you get these gloves though, take, I don't know if you want to do flex seal, whatever, but dip them in something to get that extra. And I wouldn't say do caulking because caulking wears off of a glove really fast in the water.
The Mariners.
The Marine.
Yeah.
Stuff.
We use that.
There you go.
Now, I will tell you one thing that I learned last year from using it when it was in the wintertime with those gloves. The moment you put the stuff over the gloves, it's not going to work well as far as the insulation to keep your fingertips warm.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It loses the inability for it to work. So what you need to do is have either 2 options. You make sure your main diving gloves, the thicker ones, you buy in a bigger size, and then have another set that you wear, a thinner pair, that you wear first, and you put the other ones that have the protective stuff that you dipped in it over, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or what I've seen other people do out in like Alaska, Idaho and stuff, they'll have their regular diving gloves, but they'll actually put over almost like the cleaning gloves type of stuff over their diving gloves, so that way the rocks aren't chewing through the neoprene.
Like the rubber ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen 2 options with that, but that's what I've kind of learned that you have to do if you're in really cold water and because your fingertips are going to get cold if you don't.
Oh yeah.
Another pair or something on. So, food for thought.
Food for thought from Shad.
And just for a really quick food for thought, when you are diving, always remember your feet and your cold get first cold because your blood's going to your body to keep your organs alive.
Your
So
organs.
that's why, yeah.
What's your organs?
Yeah, your heart, your lungs, all that stuff.
Never mind, Scott. Never mind. Right over the edge. Yeah, right. Gone. Pew. So you're going to get out this weekend, Kathleen. There's good news. You will be doing some dredging. Is Dennis coming down, going with you?
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you, Dan?
Okay.
You are? Okay,
All
cool.
right.
So
Yeah. I think the wife's coming with me too.
you bringing
Yeah,
mushrooms?
She wants to hang out with Kathleen.
Yeah, you better be coming because you're bringing the eggs and the bacon, man.
And the mushrooms?
I think what I'm gonna do is to get my wife.
He better be bringing the mushrooms.
What about
Well,
mushrooms?
I think what it's going to be good is to have the wife hang out with Kathleen, and maybe she can get kind of in the water with Kathleen, and see how she's doing it, and she can see how easy it is, and then really get her into maybe wanting to do some more prospect. She likes running that little mini.
So you're asking Kathleen to try to convert Paula into wanting to prospect
That's what it
for
sounds
gold.
like. Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
sounds like. Yeah, yeah. That's what
No,
it sounds
Dennis,
like.
she's been with you for a long time while you're doing this, and I don't think I'm gonna convert her.
She would probably enjoy it a lot better if she's hanging out with you than hanging out with me.
Well,
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
maybe.
This is true.
Silence, awkward silence there.
Yeah.
Anyone else pick up
Well,
on that?
I'm gonna be dredging. I mean, I'm gonna be like 100% dredging. Are you bringing the piglet
Yep.
along?
I'm bringing the piglet, the dredge, the duck eggs, the bacon.
Mushrooms. Mushrooms?
I'd prefer you to change
Mushrooms?
the order. I want you to bring the duck eggs, the bacon, then your dredge, and then the piglet in that order.
What about the mushrooms?
Oh, and the mushrooms.
There you go. Gotta have the mushrooms.
So mushrooms, duck eggs, bacon, then whatever else you want.
Yeah.
To be
Duck, eggs, bacon. That was priority. You can forget all the equipment. Just bring duck, egg, bacon, mushrooms,
bacon.
and yourself. And
yeah, I'll have an extra gold pan if you want to poke around the area.
Yeah, there you go. You could play around a little bit. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Ain't that awful nice of
You
him,
guys gotta
Dennis?
come gemstone hunting with us sometime.
I
Where?
want to do that. That I really do.
Yeah, such a blast.
Where?
In South Carolina.
Oh, the South Carolina place.
Yeah, she likes doing that too. Looking for rocks. She
That'd
likes that
be
more than
fun.
finding gold.
Yeah.
I think she would enjoy that a
Well,
lot
I
better.
think it's because when you find like the crystals, the gems, they're usually bigger, and so you have that mental reward thing going on,
Sure.
right? Instead of,
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
She's
Instant.
been getting into making jewelry, so she likes. the
Oh,
rocks
well,
for
she'd like that
jewelry
then.
with it.
Yeah.
Oh, she would love that then. Yeah. That's.
We put out our South Carolina Diamond Hill Mine video this week, and that's just a little bit of the fun that we had because we didn't want to make the video too long.
Right.
But there was a lot of cool stuff.
Nice.
Is that where you guys dug up the crystals and all that?
Yeah. Where I got the ants pants.
Yeah, I already shared
ants
that one.
in the pants one story. Yeah, that's right.
So, and I was sick that day. I think I had a cold. It was right coming off of the Cronies Club out, and you know how I was sick. I mean, but I was out there in the sun digging because it was just it was really exciting to see what you would find.
Oh, that would be fun. I
All
agree.
that stuff is in the earth, and it's
It
like,
is.
It's cool.
Now, there's a place in Ohio, Kathleen, not far from you, ain't there, that you can go? Right?
For crystals?
Yeah, for gemstones.
I think those are assaulted. They're not.
Oh, are you talking
The one
about the
down in-
Olentangy Indian Caverns? Yeah,
that's
Where's
yeah,
it?
it's salted.
They get from Asia and stuff, and you pay like $20 to get a couple little specks, and you feel happy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's salted.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Yeah.
I got
But
you.
I mean, you can go. We always still find things to do in Ohio.
Well, there are, like, of course, you have Flint, the state of Ohio.
That's right.
Gems.
You
But there are places up in northwest Ohio, near Marblehead, I think it is, and quarries where they find some crystals and different things up there. Nothing too valuable, but still really cool specimens.
Right.
Have you guys ever found a quartz vein in Ohio?
Not a vein intact, no.
Not like in the earth. Like we might see rocks that
They have quartz streamers in it, but not an actual vein.
But they came from.
Well, I'm just thinking like a vein. If I'm at 3 inches, that's a vein to me. So 3 inches wide. You've never seen nothing like that?
No, no.
Now, most dark quartz is from the glacier movement, and it's a lot of it's just all broken up and deposited.
Right.
Yeah, that's a big difference here. Mm-hmm. You know that, Scott.
I just always wonder, because you never, the Earth is the Earth, and they might have did stuff way before. And I just thought that'd be cool. I was like, I wonder if there's ever been, because I've never seen one in Indiana, but yet I have seen a lot of quartz.
Right. Agreed.
So
same here. I
but
mean, you find a lot of
and the quartz has got to come from somewhere. But I think, like Shad said, we had 3 great glacier pushes that pushed that stuff down there.
Yeah.
And I think that is where it come from.
Yeah.
Yep.
Think so, Scott? Yep.
It does.
Yep.
You know what I think's really funny is because when you're digging that, you're actually digging Canadian dirt.
Oh, kind of.
We are.
My sword are, I guess. When
Yeah.
you look at
Yeah,
it like
that's
that. Yeah. I guess all the gold we're finding is Canadian gold.
It's kind of funny, isn't it?
But yet,
Well, it's a good thing we didn't have a wall, or it would have never made
that's
it through.
right. It would have all stopped at the wall.
It would have got hung up in customs or something.
Yeah. Good one, Shad.
I'm surprised Canada doesn't want it back.
They
You
might.
have lost your credentials, sir.
Good one, Shad. Cha-ching. I like it. Well, anyhow, back to Kathleen. So, Kathleen, what's the essential oil of tonight?
I still have a hurt foot, so it's getting better though.
Okay, so you're still...
All because of the oils. So get ready
yeah.
to buy some, people.
It's all
Hey,
because
Kathleen,
of the oil.
you gonna bring maybe whip up something for like maybe ticks or something, see if it'll work? Because you know there's gonna be some ticks there.
Yeah, it's called Deep Woods Off. Sold in a green can at
I'm gonna
Walmart.
bring
You
a
can buy
lot
it at
of my
Walmart.
oils, and maybe I'll convert Paula into wanting to use them, and you'll just have to pay for them, Dennis, with all the
I probably will,
shit
'cause
you're
she-
bring in.
There you go.
She
Hey,
does
Dennis,
like that.
I thought at first she was about to say she's going to put the oils on Paula and have her walk through the woods to experiment. All right. I thought that's where it was really
She's going to be the test subject. Oh, no.
She does like oil, so I will say that.
Oh, there
I'm
you
going to
go.
bring all of them, and she can have a good time
Oh.
using them. And I'll even I'll bring some empty bottles where I'll give her some.
Nice. That's cool.
We'll have an oil party.
There
Dang,
you
I'm
go.
gonna have to start working more overtime.
Yeah. You got to start
It's
buying
not
some
that
essential
expensive.
oils.
I know.
Let's just say there's a reason I didn't get a gun this year from her.
Whatever. No, it's called We're Going to Alaska.
That's right. Yeah.
Tomatoes, tomatoes.
Yeah,
North
right. I got
to
you.
Alaska.
Yeah.
You know what the rush is on.
Yeah. Tomatoes,
I
tomatoes.
spend about $80 a month.
Oh, it's not bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
No.
Yeah.
I'm actually jealous.
To feel
I
better.
mean, I'm really jealous.
Why? You want some
I mean,
essential oils?
well, they're going to Alaska this year, Dennis. That
Well, you're going to
guy.
Idaho.
You're going to
He went-
Idaho. Don't even go there.
yeah, but Dennis went up to frickin' see Ray, and man, I had that planned out, and then Dennis jumped all over it. I think, oh,
Well, you're
Well,
going
if
to
you had it planned
Idaho.
out, why didn't you go?
there's certain things in life that prevent you from doing that, and one was the stuff where I was at and what was happening. So
Well, you're
I
going.
didn't get that chance.
You're going to Idaho with Dennis on his new claim.
No,
What more
aren't
can you
you
ask
driving
for?
around, going beach mining?
Yeah,
still,
cross
all
country,
sorts of
Oregon?
man.
living
What are
off
you
the
doing?
grid.
No, wait.
The
We'll
fine
get.
sport all
Hey,
over.
don't rush it. We'll get to that later.
All right.
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
Oh no! Sounds like
There's
plans
a,
have changed.
There's been a donut thrown in my mix.
An old monkey wrench has came into play, huh?
Yeah, there's a monkey wrench.
Well, you're still
all right.
going to Idaho, right?
No, he said donut, not monkey wrench, people.
The donut.
Oh, you're still going to Idaho, right?
Yeah, I'm still going
Why
to
you
Idaho.
sound so
You know,
excited?
I think they passed a dredging law in Idaho. You got to reach a certain height requirement.
I think
to
there
get
is a
into the
height
bird.
limit.
You have to be this tall.
Dennis, what are you talking about, dude? I'm higher than you are.
Dude, I'm like 2
Okay,
foot taller than you, man.
it's barefoot, Scott. You can't wear your platform boots out.
I did hear that too, Dennis. There is a height limit now in Idaho.
Platform.
Oh, mercy, mercy.
Well, I guess, honestly, you must have not have heard about the new dredge regulations going out proposed, have you then, Scott?
Have you heard
It's
about anybody
actually-
worried about it?
By the mining community. It's basically the size of the dredge you're allowed to use is based on the acceptable height. Make sure you safely can operate the dredge. So I think you'll be stuck with the 1 inch.
Yeah, you will not be allowed to use that 6-inch.
Did you actually set that up for like 3 minutes before you actually told the punchline? That was a good one.
Yeah, that's what it's about. It's about the delivery. Shad nailed it. Perfect, Shad.
You know what, folks? This is what it's like in the golden world. These are the friends that you actually come up against and you actually meet. This is what you hear. I mean, this is alive, large and in charge. These are gold people. That's why I enjoy talking to you guys every Wednesday. It's amusing. It's amusing to me, and I love to hear because you guys always got some good stories and stuff like that. But it's always great to hear what you're doing. So.
Oh, sure. Well, let me get Kathleen's introduction done. So,
Oh.
yeah, time is just
Shad
a
Shad
rolling.
took off to the left. I don't know what he was doing.
All right. So I remember I was asking Kathleen what essential oil she was using tonight, and I know that link's about to get thrown up there in the chat room to where you too can purchase some of these fine essential oils if you're having any aches and pains.
Tonight. It's because it also helped with my headache.
Oh, see, that's a blend right there.
It's like a deep relief blend. It's got peppermint, lemon, Idaho balsam fir, clove,
holy cow,
coconut oil, wintergreen, and Veveter.
Wow, that's got some goodies in it.
Hey, Kathleen, did I see your stuff in a post the other day, being through the vapor through the air? I think it was from Ed Marvin, wasn't it?
It was the spirit in that picture.
Oh, that's sad. He took this picture.
It was the way the sun was coming through in a room, and the little vape cloud was coming. Looked like it was coming off the big mill saw that we have. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's cool.
It was the anomaly. It was the entity, is what it was. It was a good picture. Yeah. So, Kathleen, those are the essential oils for tonight. Shad posted the link. So all you gotta do is click, and you can get those same essential oils directly from Kathleen that she uses every night and tells you about every Wednesday and Sunday. So check her out.
Use it every night and every day.
Every day and every night. Always.
I'm running on caffeine and essential oils.
See? Rocking the oils. That's for sure.
And then a Kiss song every day and every night.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it is a Kiss song.
Anyhow, Kathleen, thank you for being here. You got anything tonight, Kathleen, or no?
I have some news. We've got local events of interest. I do not have fun facts.
Okay.
So Scott's going to be the fun fact tonight.
Scott is always. He is always the fun fact.
Every Wednesday he is.
He sure is. Every Wednesday. Well, Kathleen, thank you for being here as always, and we look forward to that. And we'll move along so we can get to that. So also joining us tonight, as always, we got the other half of the Biffles. We got Mr. Shad Biffle. What's going on, Shad?
Well, after listening to Kathleen's wonderful intro, so lovely to hear, by the way, she inspired me for an idea to film this weekend with the help of Dennis and, of course, herself. And, I get it. We're obviously getting back in shape like we used to years ago, and we stopped.
Right.
Because we started just drinking and eating whatever we
just
wanted.
Enjoying life.
And happy in life because we could do that and have whatever we want. Now we're depriving ourselves of things that make us happy, like food.
Yes.
And cake. And, but no, it's okay, let's start pumping it up. So this weekend, I think we're going to film a workout video, prospecting style.
Awesome.
Oh, no.
No, that's awesome. Awesome.
Get ready to haul up your dredges up and down the bank, lifting motors, squat thrust with the gold pan, all sorts of good stuff.
Oh, this is... Are you really going to do that, Shad?
Yeah.
I am.
Awesome.
I'm fired.
No, that is perfect. Let us know the minute
So if
that is done.
anybody else post something like this, between now until I decide to post it, I will come out there and beat the living crap out of you for stealing my idea.
Hey, you know what? I've already thought about it. So you're freaking too late, dude. You're
bad.
like months.
It's happening.
I want to see this. It's going to be good.
You know what, babe? We're going to have to do the workout video. I told you. Shad's going to try to do it. I got to tell her, by the way.
Don't post it, Scott. Don't do it. He will come to Arizona.
You know what? I'm gonna post it on Shad's Facebook.
Oh, Shad. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be cool. That sounds like fun. I want to see that. That'll be funny. And you got to get them all, Shad. Kathleen, Dennis, you.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a production.
Just
like you saw in the good 1980s workout videos.
Perfect.
We're gonna be lined up, and
It's gonna be Richard Simmons.
yeah, it's gonna be some hot stuff going on there. Good workout, working up that sweat, getting into shape for prospecting.
Wetsuit
Hey, I got
workout.
the outfit just like Richard Simmons has too.
Oh my
There
God.
you go.
That's it right there. Everybody
Hey,
knows
Shad,
now.
do not post Dennis Dayton in that bikini thing he's talking about.
Oh, it's happening, dude.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
on.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
happening, dude.
It's
Yeah,
on.
don't worry, we'll tag you.
Definitely.
Hey, you know what? No worries, because I know if you make it, it's probably going to be pretty cool.
Oh, it's
so
going
I'm
to be
not
an
worried.
epic production.
No, you've always did. You know what? You've always did great things like that, productions and stuff like that. Put things together. I always think your stuff's awesome. It's pretty cool.
That's right.
That will be awesome. You know, that will be cool. You have to do it, and I'll be
even with Dennis Dayton.
Oh, it's going to be the greatest. You know, that will be amazing. I got to see it. You know.
You know what? What could be worse? We've already watched him chase a turkey.
Yeah, and I can't promise a turkey in this video because that's just by chance.
No, I wish we still had our turkey.
I'm sure he's been eating.
Oh yeah.
You guys, that must have been a great outing, man. I'm just telling you, that just was funny. I just couldn't believe it.
It was. We're coming up on the 1 year of that trip too later on this month, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yep, I believe you're right. Man, that was fun. I know somebody mentioned about we'll have the turkey, but the turkey is probably and was somebody's Thanksgiving dinner actually that year. So I'm gonna say no turkey, but it will be good.
Now you would laugh if you ever went back there and that thing's
Oh,
still
he might
there.
be. You never know. He may show up again. Anything's possible.
Hey, you know what? Some animals are crazy like that. They'll stay around.
Yeah, anything's possible. You just never know what can
Well,
happen.
you know, if he's getting fed, a turkey's smart enough to know he's not going to get shot. In the
Yeah, but
campground.
he was dumb enough to walk up to anybody, so he would have walked right up to a hunter. He didn't have no sense, so that's why I said it looked bad for him, definitely. So, Shad, you got a little bit of local events of interest tonight too. You said?
Yes, the script has been handed to me.
Oh, nice. And I'm sure you got your birthdays and your precious metal prices, right?
I sure do.
Oh.
I do, and we'll get right into the precious metals,
All right,
of course.
let's see what happened.
Come on.
Yeah,
Good news,
everything's
good
down.
news.
Oh no, really?
So I'm going to start with that, and yeah, I mean, a lot of it has to do right now, I guess, with some of the potential of the trade wars going on with China.
Uh-huh.
So it's scared the markets all around with every commodity and really anything. So yeah, our gold prices, those are down by $3 at 1,281. Silver, that fell 6 cents at $14.83. Platinum is down $8 at $863, and palladium's down $9 at $1,318.
Wow.
So that one's starting to fall down back closer to gold prices again. Rhodium, that one actually stayed flat, so big whoop. But here, I want to put it in perspective with gold prices, the change, you got to think in terms of percentages, right? And that's, it's still moving, a couple percent, silver, a percent. So, or at least I think silver is a little bit more than just a couple. I think it's almost 8% it moved. So that's kind of how to gauge stuff with how things are reacting. So if you're really wanting to pay attention, but we're not offering advice.
That's right.
We're just reading it.
This is true. That's all we do.
So
Just
I'm
read
just
it.
reading what's there.
That's it. That's
But hey, let's hope stuff rebounds, things settle down, because I think we all want to see gold at least above 1,300. I don't know about you.
Oh yeah.
If you know what, I told you a long time ago, guys, it's going to stay at that 1,300 mark and just ride for a long time. But that's still a good price. Better than
yeah, it's
300.
great. I mean, granted, I honestly, and I know this is bad to say, but if gold fell, like I'm talking about to like the levels back 40, 50 years ago,
Uh-huh.
for only a few $100s an ounce, I still would I'd be really excited, because you know what I would do? Everybody would be selling, getting rid of stuff. I'd just be hoarding it all, buying everything left and right, and wait until that time it climbed back up.
That's why you gotta start buying silver.
I gotta go back to work.
Shad, you should just buy all the silver you can, because you know it's gonna go up someday.
you think silver would. I mean,
It should, honestly.
I don't understand. I mean, I see all these commercials on TV about now's the time to invest in silver, and it's going to just explode. But,
It's gonna. I hope it's gonna explode, and everybody's gonna go, wow. Even though we're not giving no financial advice, Tim loves silver for some reason, and I
don't think silver's going to make it.
It will someday. It will someday. Silver's gonna be the new gold. It's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna happen. Then everybody's gonna be out looking for silver, not gold.
There's just too much stuff made out of silver. I mean, dude, there's even forks and knives made out of it.
I know.
Like, really.
That's what
There's
I'm saying.
a lot of
hey,
silver.
I'm just waiting for the day that, like, pyrite.
That's what I was saying.
Oh yeah, pyrite too. I mean, come on.
Pyrite.
Come on, someday.
Black sand.
Black sands. There you go. That's going to be worth a fortune someday. Someday, somebody's going to find a use for it. It's going to be like a rocket propellant. Oh yeah.
Black sand's always worth money.
But it's going to be worth a lot more. It'll be on the.
Well, I'm just saying. Black sand. There's gardeners that'll put that in their garden. They love it. They'll buy it.
Oh yeah.
Black sand.
But not enough. See, not enough yet. It ain't worth enough yet. We want to see it go up like $1,000 a pound, something like that. Then see, be a whole new game, wouldn't it?
You know what though? I'm thinking of a new business for the koi pond. When we spray out the filters, there's that that stuff.
Yeah.
That good fertilizer actually.
I bet it is. See, now if you could
bottle that up and call it fish essence.
Ooh.
That would be like guano.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Well, it's concentrated.
You could just.
It really helps the plant.
I bet it does.
Story.
Yeah. See.
We have a lot of it.
There you go. You might be onto something. You can
Koi crap.
Yeah, you can call it koyo instead of guano. It's koyo.
Yeah, real quick before I get to birthdays, I gotta say something I'll talk about real quick about goldprospectorspace.com.
Sure.
Obviously, if you scroll to the bottom, that's where we do post most of the prices that are there for you. Mm-hmm. But I scrolled up to the top where birthdays are on the right-hand side on the homepage. And, well, there you got our photos, and I guess it's from all the members ever that flash through there, and there's some really funny stuff that keeps popping up.
Really?
Yeah, there's it looked like a wheelchair, but with like treads on it, like a tank tread.
What?
There's a dog with a flower hat, and then a guy with his opening up his shirt. It's very interesting to see what pictures flash across the random pictures from Gold Prospector Space.
Really? Oh, the random ones. Yeah, that just flash. Yep.
Yep. So I think what you need to do one night is just sit back with nothing to do, scroll down to the site, and just sit back, crack open a beer, and see what comes across.
I used to do that, minus the cracking open the beer. I used to just sit and watch it, scroll, and watch it, see the pictures that would come up.
It's funny. Some are really interesting.
Especially back in the beginning when there was only like 500 pictures, but now there's how many pictures? 10,000.
That's right.
Well,
something like that.
It gives you a couple days to look through it.
Look at the one that popped up with Dennis. The gun I got is a high banker that I think he probably sold by now.
Oh, that one.
I still have that.
Oh, you do? Have you even shot the gun yet?
I haven't shot it yet.
Ah.
So you're still safe, Shad. He doesn't know it doesn't fire.
No, I love it, man. I'm not getting rid of that revolver. That's cool.
That is a
beautiful
cool one.
Revolver.
Let me see. Now you got me scrolling down to him, Shad.
Well, yeah. I mean, there was a picture of morel mushrooms on the ground there, and now a picture of a guy in the mountains with snow. It's weird.
Now wait.
So random it comes across.
Did you just see a jewel?
No.
See, I'm seeing different ones than you're seeing.
Yeah, it's different for everybody.
Yeah. There's somebody. There's a little boy shoveling into a high banker. Yeah. See, there's a guy with 3 dogs.
See, I don't see any of that. I see 2 buckets sitting in the
There's our Crony Club emblem from 2018. Just came up. See?
Yeah. So check out the site, people.
Cool.
It's pretty cool to see.
Good point, Shad. That's pretty neat.
Yep. But let's get to birthdays. It's May 8th. Do I have a little song and a dance?
Is Dennis singing with no video?
Yep.
All right.
Let's get that beautiful beat footage rolling.
Are you ready then, Denny?
I'm ready.
You take it away, Dennis.
Happy birthday birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my
Happy
God.
birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
You.
Don't do it. Oh my God, no.
Thank you, Dennis, for that, because it took me a second.
Attaboy.
But let's just say I recorded it.
Attaboy, Shad.
Man, I took the wrong dance on that one.
Oh, that was the perfect dance.
Let's just say it starts with you standing up, and then of course ends with a nice flick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thank you, Shad, for finally getting it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, Shad? I think it should be like this. It's got to be privileged video. If you're not listening to the show tonight, or if you're not in the chat room,
Shut up,
you
Scott.
don't get the video.
We're actually going to sell it as porn and make some money off of it.
I know. There's got to be somebody really interested into that. There's a lot of weird fetishes running around in the world, so there's got to be one that Dennis will fit into.
There's got to be something. Is there any way we can make that like a private video where only
Well, I
invited-
think I could, like, on my own Shad YouTube channel that I don't use.
to where only
Get the private link and just post it into the chat room.
yeah, something like
No,
that.
I think it would be better if if somebody wanted to see that, if they're listening tonight, or if they're on the chat room, if they wanted to actually see it, then they could message you and you could send it to them. I think that's the best way to do it. Because if you're not listening, why give everybody the benefit of the doubt? Everybody's not in here tonight.
True.
True. Good point. Yeah, but it's.
Well, let me get through the birthdays.
Go ahead, Shad.
Here we go.
It's May 8th, and we have Burt Counts, Brent Foster, Brian Pate, Cale Davis, Dan Davis, G. Digger, Greg Grimes, Jim Lewis, Joe Ashcroft, Mark, Ray Van Tassel, Stan Laughlin, Wallace Gossett. And then tomorrow I can see that Anthony Bridgelia, Chuck, David Lowe, Detect Darren, Dick Steele, John Whitaker, and Johnny Leveron. Happy birthday, everyone.
Happy birthday, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Who's
Happy
the
birthday.
page highlight? Anybody this week, Shad?
I knew you were about to ask that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine. Let me quickly find
Just
one here.
Random one.
It was somebody I see in the chat room, so I'll just randomly pick somebody.
Okay.
Let's go with Ray Van Tassel.
That's a cool
All
name.
right.
All right, Ray, he's from Wills Point, Texas. So we got a good old Texas house. He likes to do placer mining. He belongs to the quartzite detectors in the Sands End Prospectors Club. And he found
Awesome.
the site through a YouTube video.
Oh, cool.
So cool there.
Yeah.
Different medium that got here. And then, of course, he used gold pans, sluices, gold buddy dry washers, and numerous metal detectors.
Uh-huh.
That's
Nice.
cool.
Nice.
He's actually been a member now of goldprospectorspace.com since 2014. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
That's a
awesome.
good long time, yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice.
Dude, you know what? I like that part of the show.
What?
I like when you
or
focus on
Shad
something like
highlights
that.
somebody's page. Yeah, that's always cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually. I mean, I like it. It's really cool. I like it. It's just neat. He's part of Quartzite, so he comes up here,
Uh-huh.
obviously, probably in the winter. And, man, Quartzite used to be great.
Probably. I wish you could play that video right now, Shad. Just, you know.
Well, I'd be able to post something on
You know?
direct on the site.
Right,
but-
that would be cool. You know, that would, because everybody needs to see what we just had to see. You know.
Oh, don't worry, you will. It's, we got to focus. We got to get through Swiftwater.
I can't focus right now. I'm having a hard time focusing after that
And
one.
during that time, but hopefully by the time Dennis is, I'll have a link for everybody.
Good, because I think it was.
Oh, no. I can say things anytime, but hey, put Dennis Dayton doing that, we've got to see that.
That was the. I think it was the finale that really got me. He's never finished it quite like that before, and that was quite the finale there, Dennis.
You should have on Gold Prospector Space's YouTube channel.
Yeah, exactly. Go for
I
it.
think I will.
Go for it. Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Dennis, you wouldn't wear your Gold Prospector Space underwear again, would you?
No.
I don't know. It was that.
That's an idea, though.
That was the first
I
time.
need to honestly get Dennis's permission first.
Yes, we need Dennis's.
Well,
Do we have your permission, Dennis?
Hey,
yeah.
Okay, there we go. Dennis, everybody heard it. Dennis gave us
I know if
permission.
Shad does it, it's going to be funny.
Yeah, oh, it's good. Oh, come on, it can't get no funnier.
You know what?
than that.
I respect people, so I needed to make sure
Oh, yeah.
before I post it. so.
Definitely. Definitely.
hey, Dennis, by the way, I'm going to send you something later. I've got an idea just because all this come around. You're probably going to laugh at it, and then you're going to think it's freaking brilliant. But, hey, I'm going to let you run with it. So I'll send it to you later.
Cool. Pretty cool. Dennis, thank you for letting us share what we get to see every week.
Well, if I would have said no, he would have done it anyway.
He probably would have.
Yeah, probably.
More than likely.
Payback.
Yeah, no, I'm a big believer in like the whole payback thing. So
Yeah, he would have said there was that one time.
It's really cool, guys.
Did you see it? Scott, did you see the video just now?
No, I'm not on the computer.
Oh, that's right. You're on the phone.
Oh.
So you didn't get the pleasure of seeing that. Okay. All right.
No.
You got to start being on your
I've seen that
computer.
once before.
You didn't see this one. This one was probably his finest.
The one I seen was a train wreck.
No, this one was probably his finest yet. I don't know if he can even beat this one. It's like, good Lord.
You funny
That
guy.
was just the icing on the cake there at the end, Dennis. Yeah, you can't shake that vision. Good Lord. Thank you, Dennis, and thank you, Shad. Appreciate it. So, Shad, is that
We
it?
love you, Dennis and Shad. You're good guys.
So,
Don't worry.
Shad got his birthdays done, his precious metal prices done. Shad, thank you for being here, as always, and I'm sure we'll be hearing from you again shortly. All right. Also joining us tonight, we got our West Coast connection, Mr. Scott Swiftwater. Toney, what's happening, Scott?
Well, I'm actually sitting down here on the back porch tonight, and let me tell you what, we got some mysterious things happening right now.
Really? Like what?
Dude, we got weird we got people that's, like, I've seen already posts from Prescott today, and they've got hail that makes it look like it snowed. And it's supposed to be coming this way, but it's kind of losing its gas, so to speak, because the sun's going down.
Uh-huh.
So we're having some weird weather. Like, I'm sitting on the back porch, and it feels like it's like, I don't know, like December.
Well, how warm is it?
What is it?
How warm is it there?
I don't know. It's probably in the, like, 65, 70.
Oh.
With a little breeze going by, you know.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful weather.
Well,
yeah, it's really awesome. And I'm like, I'm waiting for this stuff to come. Because we already seen what's north of us, and it's supposed to be coming across us. But you know that, Phoenix is kind of the armpit of Arizona. So when everything gets here, it goes, oh, I don't want to go there. Let's go this way. And so it changes.
Uh-huh.
It's really weird. Where I'm at, you don't get much of the weather like you get Mesa, AJ, stuff like that over in the East Coast. They get more of the rain. We just, the stuff just like passes us by. It's like, no, not yet. And they go up there and there he goes.
Interesting.
So we're not getting none of it.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But, but other than that, let me tell you what. I got a secret, folks.
You got a
This is what I'm
secret?
gonna talk about tonight. Man, it's a secret. You're not going to believe it. I didn't believe it until I seen it. I was dumbfounded.
Where'd you come up with a secret at?
Well, I had a problem this week, and I was getting ready. Everything's getting ready, and I'm getting ready to take off.
Uh-huh.
Well, I just got put back another week and a half.
Okay.
They called me from the campgrounds where my stuff's being stored at, and they're like, "Hey, your trailer's leaking gas." I'm like, "My trailer doesn't drive; it's a tow behind."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What are you talking about? My trailer's leaking gas." They're like, "Yeah, on the back it's leaking gas." I'm like, "There shouldn't be no gas in there, but
Right.
there is a gas tank back there. It's a toy hauler." And I'm like, I put in a little bit of gas just to start up the generator to make sure everything still ran good and it ran smooth, and he's getting ready for the road.
Right.
Well, I guess since the temperature changed here, it got warm, the pressure with the gas, how gas expands,
Uh-huh.
it pushed an actual crack that was in that gas tank out. So the
really?
gas started dripping.
Okay. Gotcha.
I was like, oh my gosh, and I couldn't believe it. But I brought the gas tank home, and took a look at it, and I was like, I was looking for the gas tank. I was trying to buy a new gas tank. Trust me, folks, you can't find a new gas tank for an RV. Just don't even look. Every RV place here in Arizona I'm not giving anybody credentials.
Huh.
No, none of them. And I've even called back in Pennsylvania, back in Kentucky. I've actually called the owners or the manufacturer.
Right.
The manufacturer told me,
What?
we can't give you anything. You got to go through a dealer to get that.
Did you look online?
Buddy, I have been online for 3 days.
Really? Did you check Amazon? Amazon seems to
Trust
have
me,
everything.
It's not there. It's a 97.
Uh-huh.
So it's not new. But even the manufacturer just said, "Oh, you got to call a dealer." I'm like, "I'm calling you. You're the one that makes it." Well, the dealer has got to call us up, and he's got to buy it. And then I'm like, "Are you kidding me right now?"
Wow.
I'm like, I couldn't believe it. So, but no, I'm going to talk about how to fix that tonight.
Oh, okay.
That's my special presentation
we
tonight.
better
We're
get-
going to talk about how to fix it.
All right, well, then maybe we need to get moving. Let me get Dennis introduced. Heck, it's almost 10 o'clock already. So,
Hey, throw him in there.
all
Throw
right,
him in there.
all right,
Let's
cool.
go. Let's
Scott, thank you for joining us, as always, brother. All right,
You got it, bud.
also join us. I'm not going to cut you short, Dennis. Last but not
No,
least,
fine.
our good friend, the Indiana Gold Hunter himself, should be the Indiana Mushroom Hunter himself, Mr. Dennis Dayton. What's happening, Dan?
Not a whole lot. Just, last couple nights I got slammed into having to work overtime till 8 o'clock, so
Uh-huh.
hopefully that doesn't last any longer. I've had my share of overtime this week, so.
Yeah, well,
But other than that, I'm excited. I'm looking forward for the weekend.
Nice. Are you done shrooming this year?
Yeah, we went Monday. It was Monday, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Monday.
Uh-huh.
And we found 3 fresh ones, and one had been up a couple days. And they're still popping. I mean, it's, the weather's been still, today was like close to 80. But other than that, all the other days, it was, it hadn't been too hot, so it really wasn't burning them up. And
Right.
right amount of rain and a little bit cool at night. And,
True. You're still getting all that
They're-
moisture at night.
Yep,
Right.
you can still go out and find them.
Right.
I've got a lot of them, a lot of mushrooms frozen and put up, and I baked mushrooms till I got sick, and then I've got a bowl full of them soaking right now. So
You're probably getting burnt out on them now, aren't you?
no, I don't
Oh,
ever
you're
get
not?
burned out on mushrooms. Like you
Okay.
get burned out on looking for them. That walk.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get back in the creek. So
I bet you are right. I guarantee you are right. Now that walking around looking down gets old, don't it? You got plenty
yeah,
now.
it does.
You've got pounds, so you're fine. You're set for this year, right?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Nice.
I'm good to go, and I'm ready to get back in the water. Got to find that gold. So.
Yeah, so you're gonna go out. Hopefully, you get-
Ohio or bust this weekend.
Ohio or bust. That's cool. See, I say you'll make it, and that'll be a good time hanging out with the
Like I
Biffle.
said, he better. He's bringing the eggs and the bacon.
That's right.
It's gonna start if you don't.
Now, these.
Oh, I trust me. I would hate paybacks on that one if I didn't show up.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so that's some of that fresh hog bacon and some duck eggs, right?
Yes.
Duck eggs.
Duck eggs.
Duck
and
eggs.
Bacon. The best
Yum.
bacon I've ever had so far. So
Really?
it's really good.
Nice. So bacon and duck eggs. That'll be
Bacon
really
and duck eggs.
good. That
But other than that, everything's good. So
nice. Everything's
let's
okay.
roll with the show, baby.
Let's roll with the show.
Roll with
Oh
the show.
man! All right. Well, let's do our AMRA gig, and when we come back, we'll be back with Kathleen and Shad. So we'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights. Rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
It is time for Dredging Up the News with Kathleen Biffle. Mining news from around the globe, metal detecting, dredging, entertainment news, and fun facts as well. Here's Kathleen.
All right, everybody. May 8th.
Cinco de Ocho.
Cinco de Ocho.
Wait, it's 8 Ocho?
Eight is Ocho.
Okay. Brought to you by the letter Ocho. All right.
All right, I'll start with a story here. Minnesota environmentalists step up fight against Twin Metals copper project. This is a coalition of businesses, environmental advocates, and outdoor recreation groups in the state of Minnesota. They've gone to court challenging a Trump administration's decision that opened the door to a copper, nickel, and platinum project by a wilderness area. It's the location of the project which has triggered concerns among the locals. Last week, more than 24 former U.S. Forest staffers, or U.S. Forest Service staffers, that is, sent a letter to the government outlining the risks a proposed mine in the area would carry. The lawsuit, however, challenges the government's reversal of an Obama-era decision blocking all new mining projects within the watershed for 20 years and requiring an environmental impact study for the proposed mine. Former President George W. Bush, his chief ethics lawyer and law professor at the University of Minnesota, his name is Richard Painter, he's concerned about another issue related to the mine. The mining company is a majority-owned mine by a Chilean billionaire. Chilean billions.
Chilean billions.
He's from Chile.
Oh, I get it.
His name is Andronica Luksic. He's also the owner of the house where Ivanka Trump. Ivanka Trump and her husband Jared Kushner. They live in this house that this guy owns. So I don't know why the article felt that had to be called out, but you know. Anywho. Next story. Scientists are deciphering the origin of Nevada's fool's gold. A team of German scientists published a paper this week where they state that following a series of lab experiments, they discovered that the concentration of gold in this fool's gold is directly dependent on the content of arsenic in the pyrite where the gold is encrusted.
Oh.
Fool's gold is very common in the Carlin-type gold deposits that are found in Nevada. In those areas, which are responsible for 75% of the U.S. production of gold, this does not occur in the form of nuggets or veins, but it is hidden together with arsenic in tiny pyrite rims that grow on older grains that originate from the sedimentary rocks. To recover this gold, miners have to resort to chemical extraction because it is bound to the pyrite and has whole rock concentrations between 1 and 10 of grams per ton of rock material. The researchers believe the deposits in the U.S. formed about 42 to 30 million years ago at temperatures of 150 to 250 degrees Celsius at depths of over 2,000 meters before they reached the Earth's surface through the tectonic processes.
Oh, okay.
Studying Nevada's pyrite.
Got it. Interesting.
All right. Well, I've got a couple stories here for global news.
Okay.
The first one, Indonesia says ramping up push against mercury in the mining industry. That's what the article reads. In Jakarta, on Tuesday, they said it was going to beef up its efforts to phase out the use of toxic metal mercury in sectors such as the mining, healthcare, and manufacturing. The government said in a statement that a presidential regulation issued last month aimed to eradicate the use of mercury.
Is it mercury?
Why am I saying that?
She is on a roll. Mercury.
Anyway, they want to eradicate the use of mercury. That's a weird word. I'm having troubles with it. They want to eliminate it in small-scale gold mining by the year 2025.
Okay.
So, as part of this push, it plans for stronger coordination between government agencies to improve monitoring of mercury trade and mining supervision. It also wants to boost the education for businesses and communities on the dangers of mercury. The use of mercury in mining is already banned in Indonesia, but there's still some small-scale miners that still widely use it. And there are at least 2,500 active small-scale mining operations still in Indonesia, and mercury can also be found in their household products still, in certain types of light bulbs and makeup.
Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. Mercury.
And dental fillings. I knew about that.
Yeah, definitely in dental fillings, yeah.
But makeup.
I didn't know it was in makeup. You guys are putting mercury on your faces.
Well, I'm not, because I'm using
essential oil makeup.
Mineral makeup.
So maybe that's why they say, Kathleen, that some cosmetics can cause cancer.
Yeah.
Is that explaining some of the chicks' attitudes? Because you remember Mad Hatter's disease? I mean, if you put mercury in your skin.
Right, it's possible. Mercury.
Wouldn't that explain a lot of things?
It could explain an awful lot. Mercury.
Yeah. You know, I used to play with liquid mercury when I was a kid.
Not with your bare hands,
Why do you
did
have
you?
so much trouble saying mercury?
I don't know.
Say mercury.
Mercury. Ah!
All right, new game during Gold Prospector Space. Every time she tries to say the word mercury, you gotta take a shot.
Yeah, or she screws up any word.
That'd
That'd be better, right, Kathleen? Mercury. You didn't play with
I
it.
don't know why I have issues.
Did
with
you
that
play
word.
with it with your bare hands, Kathleen?
Yes.
You did?
The liquid metal.
Yeah.
People used to use it, as like rat poison
And you thought it was wise to play with it with your hands.
Oh, I thought it was the coolest thing. I was like, me and this neighbor girl.
Oh, God, no.
Would go out and just like, oh, look at this, and we'd like just play with it all day long.
Where would you find said mercury?
Her dad had some in this jar, and I'm like, what do they use it for? And she said to kill
rats. Let's play with it.
Rats or
Yeah,
something
let's play with that. Let's play with the box of decon. Yeah.
I was 8 years old, and I just thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Kathleen. Oh, my goodness.
I don't even want to think about what's wrong with me.
Oh, no. Oh, mercy. Mercy, mercy. That's our Kathleen.
I can't believe I used to do that. I don't even know how I
Can't
lived.
either. That's
My parents were the most hands-off parents ever.
how
did I ever survive?
They look outside and you got a handful of mercury. She's playing with some mercury. She'll be all right.
What you playing with? Oh, the silver stuff. It's pretty.
Oh,
I just remember the first time I busted a thermometer. I was like, oh, look, all this stuff. My grandma's like, no, don't do that.
It was so cool. Yeah, I understand where Kathleen's coming from. It was cool, but I don't know if I ever played with it, though.
Yeah, I didn't know any better.
Well, of course not. No, I'm sure back then it was not harmful. That's why they used it in thermometers and everything. So
They sold it in jars.
Right. So obviously they didn't think it was harmful unless you ate it. You know?
I don't think I ate it.
I'm sure you did.
No.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't eat it, but interesting.
No,
Kathleen.
I remember though when I distinctly remember when I put it in this little container, and I had this little denim satchel or whatever. It ate through the container and ate through the denim.
Holy cow.
And I don't know where it ended up.
You don't know where your mercury wound up at.
I probably.
Oh goodness!
Contaminated something somewhere and someone.
Probably.
And now they're dead.
Oh,
Way to go.
stop it! I mean, the thing. I can't believe they did that. Ugh.
Murderer.
You know, it is. If you think about it, it is a really, really, to me, funny metal.
Oh,
It's
just
cool.
Yeah, it's really cool because we don't understand it. But
Right.
I'm just thinking
It's just cool. It's
something.
Space age.
Yeah, there's something with that we haven't figured out yet. It's just. I mean, yeah, we got thermometers. We figured that out.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying, mercury is something special.
It is. It's something
Somehow,
special.
some way.
Yeah.
It's so cool to play with.
It
But
is.
Well,
It's Terminator stuff.
It fascinates him that gold disappears and then you can get it back.
That's what's fascinating. That's amazing.
That's
Yeah.
fascinating.
It does do
Kathleen,
that,
2
yeah.
years from now, is going to have Mad Hatter's disease.
I'm what, 45 years old.
You made it this
Already
far.
getting crazier since the day I married you.
That could be.
It could be from the mercury.
I
The
think it is.
mercury. Now you're putting it together, Shad. Could be from the mercury.
Well, and it's funny because in the chat room people are commenting about it and like Wyoming Gold's metal detecting adventurers. I'm going to read what he said, but I'm
Okay.
going to read it in a different way. It's kind of funny.
What?
I love mercury. I like that sound and bounces around when playing with it.
I liked it too.
Oh, that's just wrong. Oh, goodness.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. I don't know how we went there, but we're gonna move on to the next story.
I think that's a new segment.
It
You gotta
should
read
be.
people's
It should
comments
be.
to the
You
second
can
story.
read them. Oh, Shad, that's too funny. Good God, don't do
Oh
that.
my gosh. Okay. All right. My last global story. two astronomers think that they've pinpointed the ancient stellar collision that gave our solar system its cache of precious gold and platinum.
Oh.
In a new study published May 1st in the journal Nature, the scientists analyzed the remnants of radioactive isotopes in a very old meteorite. Then they compared those values with isotope ratios produced by a computer simulation of neutron star mergers. This is a cataclysmic stellar collision that caused ripples in the fabric of space and time.
Space-time continuum, yeah.
The research found that a single neutron starting about 100 million years before our solar system formed and located 1,000 light years away may have provided our cosmic neighborhood, so to speak. This single ancient star crash may have given our solar system 0.3% of all its heavy elements, and we carry some of them around with us every day. In each of us, we would find about an eyelash worth of these elements, mostly in the form of iodine, which is essential for life.
Gotcha.
So that is kind of interesting.
Sure is space-time continuum.
The flux capacitor.
Yes, flux capacitors. And, yeah. It all leads to time
I heard
travel.
you say that. I'm like, what?
That was what was in the article. I don't know.
You just read them. You don't make them up. Right, Kathleen?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And I will turn it over to Shad.
Oh, so...
Ba-dum-bum. Whee!
Hey, that doesn't go there. Okay? That's not my intro.
What's your intro?
It's silent.
Here's...
All right. Let's quickly take a look at goldprospectorspace.com's events. We have May 18th through the 19th in Indiana, the Indiana Gold Prospectors May outing, and I believe it's going to focus on metal detectors, which I think they're raffling off a gold monster that one evening.
Are they?
Nice.
I'm pretty sure we got tickets for it.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
that's right. We did get tickets.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Is that a big metal detector or what?
It's called...
No. It's just their monthly outing for their chapter, and great group of
Shad
people.
likes
and
that metal detector because that's
the
where,
one I found my nuggets with.
Yeah. He
Mhm.
lost
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Popped a cherry and found a whole cluster of gold nuggets in Arizona.
with
the
a metal detector.
Mine Lab Gold
The
Monster.
Gold Monster. There's a little shout
Now
out to
he's,
Mine
you
Lab.
know, favorite.
I like that machine.
Yeah, but
Cheap plug.
if you actually found gold nuggets, why would you switch, right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly,
I
right.
think nugget shooter.
That's right.
All right, but on June 8th through the 9th is the LDMA Athens Camp outing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, I love reading this one. July 20th, John's Place.
There's your favorite.
And this is actually in West Branch, Michigan, and it's part of the Michigan chapter GPAA. So,
Mm-hmm.
but it's funny to read that it's just John's Place. I guess they know what it
Everybody
means.
must know John's
It's a
Place.
secret code.
It is.
But yeah, it's a private gravel pit situated on glacier contact moraine. There's high banking, panning, rock hounding, and there's no fee, so it's open to anyone.
That's
So pretty cool there. And then, of course, let's just get in. The other ones aren't until the summer, after the summer. So let's go over to North Carolina on the East Coast. It's the North Carolina Gold Festival running May 31st through June 1st in Marion, North Carolina. And that's at the North Carolina Gold Foundation property on Polly Spout Road. Fun for the whole family, education on gold mining, gold panning, treasure hunting, demonstrations of gold panning and gold mining equipment. And there's, of course, lots to eat and be entertained.
Nice.
Activities also include gold mine trails and children's games, and it's a free event. So good, if you're bored there, you can always play children's games.
Uh-huh.
So,
I'll tell you what, we got enough people in North Carolina, man. We should see some videos or some pictures, some posts. Come on, you guys, North Carolina, dig in. I want to see some stuff.
Heck yeah.
thank you, Swiftwater.
Back to Shad.
All right, let's head on over out west to Sonora, California. It is the Old West Fest, May 18th at 10:30 in the morning to 4 p.m. in downtown Sonora. The event is free, but the Old West Fest will celebrate gold. This event will also give tribute to the farming, ranching, and lumber industries, along with the acknowledgement of the movies made around these parts. So dust off your boots. The fun begins the night before on the 17th when the Stagecoach comes to town. A movie will be shown at the Opera Hall and is presented by the Sonora Chamber of Commerce. Saturday on the 18th, of course, you also have the Farmers Market. Twirlers from the Twain Hart will also be dancing. And, of course, musicians will be filling the air.
I'm still not sure how they fill the air.
Yeah.
What?
Don't forget, the tractors and the presses will keep the beat their own rhythm, while homemade pies and an ice cream socials will be going on.
Pie.
So that is a mix mash of fun events
And pie.
and pies.
Uh-huh.
Pies
Pies.
so good right now.
It's all about pies. You can't have pies.
All right.
You know what?
The-
You know what? Me being a gold digger, I love pie.
I know. You gotta love pie.
Gotta
But,
love pie.
you know what? Speaking of all those good munchies, let's have it over to Breckenridge, Colorado on June 14th through the 16th. It's the Gold Panning Championship of the world.
The world.
The Gold Prospectors of Colorado are coming back to Breckenridge to take over the Blue River Plaza for 3 days of historical fun. So come learn how to
Alright.
gold and watch the 2019 Gold Painting Championships unfold on Main Street. Everyone is invited to learn the basics of gold painting, and all necessary tools will be provided. This event is free and open to the public.
Oh, nice.
Now, how do you get... I want to know, how do you enter that contest?
I don't know.
Well, you got to be there.
I guess so.
I'm sure that's the biggest part. You got to be there. And then...
And what part of where's that at in Colorado?
It's in Breckenridge, Colorado.
What day?
That is June 14th through the 16th.
Ooh, I'm not going to be there.
Well, I'm sorry, but if you still have the munchies, let's stay in downtown Cripple Creek, Colorado, June 22nd through the 24th, because it's the Donkey Derby Days. This event is going on for 87 years. People from all around the world descend on downtown, drawn by a chance to watch a race inspired by the town's resident donkey herd. This donkey herd is believed to be distant relatives of the original donkeys from the town's gold rush days. So enjoy games, live entertainment, heritage competitions, and other family fun activities that will make your visit one to remember. This event is free to the public.
Nice.
And
Shad, do you think this thing actually starts out? Oh.
I don't know. But it's Colorado, so they're probably having a good old time
Probably.
playing with their donkeys. All right, Kathleen, back to you.
Nope, I don't have any fun facts.
All right, that wraps up Kathleen's portion of the night. So, done.
I like it. That
I
was
don't know
it.
what to do. It's not on my paper she handed me.
Oh, she didn't say, and that's a wrap at the end of it, right? Okay.
Back to you, Timmy.
All right. Well, thank you, Shad and Kathleen. Awesome news. Awesome local events of interest. So I think Swiftwater has something, and we got 15 minutes. So, Scott.
Hello?
Guess what?
What?
You're up.
Here we go.
And now it is time for In the Goldfields with Scott
Oh,
Swiftwater Toney. Join Scott each week as he shares useful information to help you find
Useful.
and recover more gold.
Useful
Here's
information.
Swiftwater.
Useful. Take it away, Swiftwater.
They used to say useful, right? Yeah.
Useful.
Anyway, guys, I'll tell you what. This week's been a phenomenal week for old Swiftwater getting kicked in the butt.
Oh, really?
And that's how it's pretty much been. Got a call. What was about 4 days ago that my trailer was leaking gas, and I'm thinking, why is my trailer leaking gas? Because it doesn't drive; it's a towable. But there is a gas tank in the back. Found out that there was a crack, probably from the previous owner, that we did not see.
Uh-huh.
Well, it happens, what do they call it? Buyer beware.
But if it's a pull along, why has it got a gas tank?
Well, it's got a what they call that, a fueling station.
Fueling.
It's a toy hauler.
So it's got a fueling station to fill up your toys.
Right,
Roger.
like if you got four-wheelers side by side.
Okay,
that
kind
you
of
can carry 30,
right.
35 gallons.
Kind of makes sense, but it's not a necessity, right? I mean, it's something you could do without, right?
No, because that's what my generator runs off of.
But
yeah, there's the big thing right there.
Yeah.
You know what? You guys know I don't have four-wheelers. I don't have that thing. I don't need those.
So it's just
when I go prospecting.
Your generator and your dredges, your pumps, stuff like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
I need the generator run so I can live. I need to cook food and this and that. Yeah, I mean you got campfires and you got propane, stuff like that. But there's certain times of the day where if you get in and like I'm gonna go, dredging with Dennis. You dredge for a long time. When you come in, you're not really wanting to wait more than 10 minutes for your food. So to have that generator kick up and throw something in the microwave real quick and just eat it and go to sleep, that's your best benefit.
Okay, gotcha.
So it just, anyway, it just conquered me out. I was like, man, how can you do anything with this thing? And I'm like, all right, just buy a new tank. Well, guess what? You ain't finding those.
Gotcha.
I mean, I even called the manufacturer, and you know what the manufacturer told me? You have to call a dealer, and the dealer has got to order this from us. You can't do that. I'm like, what in the world are you talking about?
Interesting.
So you want somebody to give you $150 when I would have paid you $250 just to send me a tank. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Uh-huh.
But the greatest thing is, and this is awesome. I didn't. I should have did this actually. I didn't at first. I was thinking about, you know what? It's a tank. It's a gas tank. So that's kind of pretty important.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to blow up. So I kind of looked at everything like having somebody build a gas tank, in which here in Arizona we got fabricators that can do the same exact thing, put the mounts in, but it'll be metal, which is pretty strong, right?
Right.
And I'm thinking, all right, but you got this much money. But then I thought, you know what? If I could I know there's a way, because I've heard this back in the old days. Plastic welding. There's a way you can do it, and I'm like, all right. I looked it up on freaking YouTube. I was like, oh my God, you can't believe in this. It's, you know what? You can do it with what do they call it? A soldering iron.
Uh-huh.
And there's a way that you can do it with a soldering iron, and you can match everything up. But then there's some guys that say you can actually take like zip ties, they're plastic, and you just melt them back in where it's like welding.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty cool.
They sell plastic welders.
Yeah, I mean, but it's really cool how these guys showed it. You don't have to buy the whole kit,
right,
or this and that. You just get a soldering iron, and you just take your time and you put the plastic in there.
Right.
Well, you know what was phenomenal, because I seen a guy said, well, you know what, this is this, and then if you want to get really cheaper, which I'm in a pinch right here.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 2 days, I got 2 days to get this tank back up and put it in there, and it's getting to crunch time where I got to leave. I cannot stay here. If I don't leave here now, I'm not going to be able to do what I want to do, so I'm going to have to I'm going to have to change things. I don't want to do that yet. But they show you how to melt like strips of milk carton, like the plastic off of a milk jug,
right,
into it. Well, I did that tonight. Man, that's about the third time. It takes a little practice. I mean, it's not something that just comes natural. But the third time I put the water in and pressure tested it and everything like that, there was nothing coming out. But then I went and got me some Flex Steel.
Yeah.
But I got the clear stuff. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm already about like 12 coats on it. But I think I'm going to do a couple extra coats just to make sure it's good.
Sure. Well, I mean, I wouldn't let that stop you from your trip. I mean, good God, just it's only 35 gallons of gas. You could throw a couple cans in, a couple 5-gallon cans, and you'd be in business. You know.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
think about it.
Like I said, it's got to hold the gas.
Right, but you wouldn't even have if you wouldn't have got a toy hauler, if you'd have got a camper like say Shad's or something, you wouldn't have had a gas tank on it anyway. So it's like throw some gas cans in and just roll with it.
Yeah, but you'd have to have the extra generator like Shad probably does.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and see the thing with this toy hauler, there's a generator in this toy hauler, and this generator, if you even look it up online, it's like $4,500.
But maybe in your travels, you're going to be traveling all these places. You may have stumbled across one of these tanks or something. You never know. Post it on your Facebook page that you're looking for one of them tanks. You know, post it on GPS. Post it everywhere. You know, want it. I'm looking.
No, I already fixed it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were still wanting to get a new one.
I actually plastic welded this.
So you're on the road then.
So cool.
All right. So you fixed the gas tank. So you're getting on the road in 2 days.
It's maybe not 2, maybe 4. But I'm getting close.
Okay. Maybe 6, but I'm going.
Well, as you guys know, since you guys wanted to make so much fun of me, I guess last Sunday about the pump-up air tanks.
Yeah.
That's what I'm waiting on to come in the mail.
Oh, and then you're going. Okay.
I'm going.
Okay. Maybe in a month or so? 2 months? Where's that coming from? Any ideas?
I don't know. Beijing, China.
Okay.
I don't know. It's
All right.
It's got to get here.
All righty. Okay.
But the whole thing that I was getting at tonight, man, if you guys out there, gas tanks, plastic tanks, if you really want to know how to fix them, man, go on YouTube. There's some cool videos that show you how you can do it easily and save money. I mean, this tank that I'm looking at would have cost me $450, $500 new, just to order it.
Well, you know, Scott. It's been a while, but I don't remember what show it was. But there was a show that Rich talked about doing that plastic welding, that he had to do it on something. You probably could have asked him too, because I don't remember if he said that he actually got one of them kits, but he said it really worked really, really well. So what you did, that little shortcut, sounds like a pretty interesting way to get it done in a pinch for sure, right?
Well, I was like really scared because my season's getting ready to start, and then I got people from the campground where my stuff is stored at. They're calling me and saying, you got a gas leak. I'm like, what? I'm like, I went up there, and sure enough, since the pressure, the temperature got hot, the gas expands.
Sure. Yeah.
And there's a crack in the gas tank that we did not know about when we bought this particular thing, which is all right. You know what? Buyer beware. It is what it is. We've got a great deal on it. The people were nice and but they probably could have threw that in there. But you know what? As far as it goes, when you go, if you guys want to know about plastic welding, go on YouTube. You know what? It takes a soldering iron. That's all it is. You make a nice V right down the crack, and don't go too far, but just be gracious about it. And then you pull the plastic in from both sides, and then smooth it over, and it's a brand new tank.
Nice.
It's real. It was really. When I did it like that, I was like, okay, it's got to look like this, and then okay. Of course, you're going to mess up a couple times. I'm not saying I was perfect. And like I said, but every time I thought it was good, I come out and pressure tested it with water.
Right.
And if I seen a leak, then I went back in and I wanted to fill in that little gap or that little hole or da-da-da. But I actually cheated, though. I got everything. There was no leaks at all. I'm like, okay, cool. I got this Flex Seal stuff, in the spray can.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got like 15 coats over it.
Well, hey, if it's working.
If it leaks this year, I'll be surprised. Next year, I don't care.
Right. Well, way to go. Well, at least you got it working. You can haul some gas, and you'll be ready when you hit the creeks down there in Idaho and everywhere else you're going. So. Good.
Yeah, I can't wait, man.
Cool,
it's going to be fun being with Dennis and everything.
Well,
guys, all the guys up there in Idaho, it's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Just like I said, if anybody's got even a gas can, you can do it to a gas can. You know, a gas can that gets cracked, and us miners, oh man, you would not believe how many gas cans you get a crack in the seam. And it's phenomenally cool to know this trick that you could just weld plastic and put it, it's 1 2 1 2 and come back in, and it's done. It doesn't leak anymore.
Well, that's cool. Pretty neat.
It's an interesting trick that I think that people that dig gold like me and you and Kathleen and Shad, we have gas cans, we have tanks, everything's made of plastic. Everything we have is made of plastic.
Yeah.
Nobody carries metal.
Yeah. It's all
so
plastic.
when it gets busted, what do? Man, go to YouTube, watch those videos. A simple soldering iron is going to benefit you $400, $500. I'm just throwing it out there. It's going to save you that much money. One soldering iron, $500.
Can I have to say something, Swifty?
Go ahead.
Will you go back, break your gas tank, and then shoot a video showing us how to do it?
Uh-huh.
No.
Why not?
My gas tank is already sealed, delivered, and seal flexed. It's done.
You can just
it's great.
Knock another hole in it and video it.
I'm not going to put a hole in it. No. But I'll tell you what. If you want to, you go on YouTube and you look at it, like how to seal a gas tank, and they showed you. And there's one guy that does it with some black plastic. He does it, and that's what I did it tonight. It looks like a TIG weld. And mine, Lisa's like, well, it looks pretty good. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty impressed myself.
That's cool.
I didn't think it was going to work out that good, but I did exactly what he did, and my weld on it looks great. But just for extra, like I said, I bought some like $5 can of Seal Flex at Home Depot, and I've already sprayed like 5-6 coats over it just to make sure. But yeah,
well, check it out for sure, Scott. Definitely, it's worth looking into. So,
well, like I said, you know what? There's some of our guys out there that work with the plastic sluice boxes and stuff like that. And every now and then, you bust it on a rock and it gets a crack.
There you go.
Well, if you can weld that crack back together,
that's right.
Why buy another box?
That's right. I agree. So hey, it's worth looking into. That's for sure. So thank you, Scott.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I kind of wanted to make a video about it, but I was like, it's my first time too, so it's gonna be just looking. It's just gonna be like a crazy video, so I didn't want to do that.
That's why you need to break it open again and do it. You know how to do it already. So.
I am breaking it open again. You crazy?
It'd be
I'm
easy
just saying,
now.
we would all benefit.
We
from
would.
That.
We really would. I'm with Shad. He should just.
It's Shad.
do it.
It's my gas tank. It's not just a piece of plastic.
Well, you're confident now, so it should be good.
Right.
Gee, that's not fair.
And make a great video. Millions of hits. Swiftwater's
Whatever.
gas tank repair.
I hear you. But anyway, guys, check it out.
Will do.
If a plastic tank breaks, your plastic, anything, even your pan, your gold pan,
that's
you
right.
can weld back
If it's your
together.
favorite, you might want to fix it. That's right.
Yeah, that's
Very
right.
cool.
Look it up on YouTube, guys. I'm telling you right now, there's ways to fix it. It's awesome. Just take your time.
All right, well, that's what we're going to do. Scott, thank you very much. Great little tidbit there from our very own West Coast man. And on that note, we're going to wrap it up. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Be sure to tune in Sunday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. And until then...
Good night, Go Diggers.
Hey, one thing about that, though.
What the hell?
What's that?
If you go visit Gold Prospector Space's YouTube page, right?
Yeah.
Or if you're not there yet and you just would like this link I'm sharing you,
You
be
should
sure
share that link, yeah.
Dennis wishes you a happy and golden birthday.
There you go. Share that wonderful link footage, Shad.
It's there.
Hey, you know what I want? You know what I want to thank? I want to thank everybody for actually tuning in and listening tonight for the original Gold Digger show.
That's right. Often duplicate? What is it?
Often
imitated.
Often
Yeah,
imitated, never duplicate, or often duplicated. I get them confused too, but you're
We're
right.
just the best. So
The best.
You got that right.
The best just keeps getting better. So be sure to tune in Sunday night. We'll be here. Check out that link Shad posted. And like Kathleen said it earlier, good night, Gold Diggers. We're out of here.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.